final speaker is also, up until this last spring, has been a lifelong Republican who served as a council person on the Blue Ash, Ohio City Council. But most important, and tragically, she is a survivor of COVID. She's going to talk to you about what she went through and what she is still going through as a result of the mismanagement of this pandemic by our president. Linda Bauer.
Good morning. My name is Linda Bauer, and I am one of the lucky ones. I stand here today on my own 2 feet. I was not in the hospital, but the terror that I went through alone in my home, suffering as I did alone with tremors and sweats, loss of my sense of smell and my sense of taste, fevers, difficulty thinking or understanding, pain on my chest, heaviness on my chest, trying to figure out what is going on. Sore throats, headaches, all knowing well and good what was wrong with me. And yet, I knew not to go to the doctor. Don't go to the hospital unless you absolutely have to, because I was suffering through COVID, and I didn't want to give it to somebody else who was older than me and maybe had some pre-existing conditions that wouldn't survive COVID. Now, I have been an athlete, and 2 years ago, I rode 6 centuries, which are 100-mile bike rides, yes, in one day. And no, I'm not crazy, just a challenge. I've climbed to Annapurna Base Camp in Nepal, the 10th highest mountain in the world. I'm strong, I'm active, I'm healthy, I eat well. I'm an intelligent woman, and I know how to listen to my body. I did not want to take this disease into a hospital waiting room or into a doctor's waiting room where I might infect other people. I'm a lucky one. But today is day 124 since I was infected, or I had my first symptom on June 25th. And I stand here today with debilitating fatigue that comes and goes just randomly. I had 18 days of symptom-free. I felt great. I thought, I think I've beat this. I was sure I'd beat it. And 2 weeks ago tomorrow, I woke up feeling the fatigue again. It came back. It's weighing heavily in my head and at the back of my head and in my chest. I simply feel not well, unwell. I tried to explain it to some people because it's a kind of fatigue that you know when you have it that this isn't normal. A lot of us know what it's like to be hungover. Mm-hmm. So this is like a hangover without the headache or the nausea that doesn't get better. There's nothing I can do. I want to crawl back in bed and I want to sleep, but it's not going to change anything. I am fatigued, and I don't know how long it's going to last this time. I don't know when it's going to go away again. I don't know when or if I will. But the reason that I'm really sick is because we mishandled how we approached a global pandemic in the most the most appropriate, the most wonderful country in the world, we failed at the leadership level to take control of the pandemic. Even though one of our previous presidents, yes, George Bush, knew that a pandemic was coming. He started a pandemic book, how to handle a pandemic when it comes to the United States. But President Trump, he pushed it all aside. He told us it was a hoax. He said it would go away. He said that by April 12th, we would be sitting in church with our friends and neighbors. Where are we today? 225,000, 230,000 dead Americans, brothers, sisters, mothers, neighbors, children, girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, wives, dead. And just this week we hear we're not going to handle this pandemic. We're just going to handle the virus, the vaccines and treatments. How many more people do we have to lose? How many more people have to die? I am asking you to please vote for Joe Biden, who will take control and help us survive this pandemic together. Thank you.